Well, guys, the Dallas Cowboys 2-0. We headed to 3-0, guys, and
Is
we're
that a
gonna be taking on
guarantee?
probably so. We're gonna be taking on the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday. As you look up right there in Kendrick's screen, see the Cowboys and Arizona Cardinals. And I've come to the conclusion, guys, that basically any team we play at this point, we're just gonna be getting ready. We're just getting ready for San Francisco. I mean, we don't want to. We don't want
Wow.
to. Yeah, we look at. We're. I know. I know. I always say, don't look past your opponent, but we're looking past
Wow.
the
No,
Cardinals,
Shots,
y'all,
and we're
I
looking
got
past the
you. Don't
Patriots.
speak for me. Don't speak
Yeah,
for
shots
me.
fired
no,
at Bill Belichick.
I'm speaking for me. I'm speaking for me. We're getting in line and we're getting ready for San Francisco. That's what this thing
Shots
is about.
fired at Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah, yeah,
Shots,
and
shots
and
fired. Shots
Kyler
fired
Murray.
at Marquise Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, don't forget
Wow.
Kyler Murray. Shots fired at him too.
He ain't playing so.
Hey, Kyler
Well,
Murray never loses, and he's
well,
never lost at AT&T Stadium.
Oh well, guess
well, he
what, Chance? He ain't playing, so we ain't have to worry about that. So that definitely means we're gonna
well
get a dub.
he's playing Call of Duty right now. Walt, you should think he's a big
Well,
gamer.
especially James Conner, who at the Super Bowl told me that when I interviewed him at the Super Bowl, told me that the Cowboys was gonna be taking an L that
Yeah,
year.
James
This year
Conner
when we
hand
come
that
to
dub.
Arizona. So
Has James Conner even played this year?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's playing. He's
We,
playing.
we have to be very delicate with his situation. Remember, he's getting over cancer.
James
Yeah,
Conner?
Yeah.
that was when he was in college.
Yeah, he ain't had cancer for a minute.
He was in college.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think he had something. He had something where it kind of resurfaced a little bit.
Yeah, I have to
When we
read
were
up on
talking
that.
at the Super Bowl, he said it. Something like that came up. But still, I still want to wish you the best. But he gonna get this hot L on Sunday too.
Wow, shots fired. Zach
We
Ertz,
talked a
shot
little.
fired at Zach Ertz.
We talked a little bit Sunday about what this team is and what it looks like. I seen a headline, Kendrick. I think it was. I can't remember what show it was on, and maybe you like this. It's called Dak M. Prescott.
Okay, let's calm down with that.
Because a lot of people are impressed with what Dak is doing out here, and some guys come in the barbershop today and past few days, and they say, yeah, the defense is playing good, but what about our offense? We ain't seen the offense do nothing. We ain't seen Dak do nothing. And let me just tell you something, guys. Okay, I don't need Dak Prescott to do a lot of things. Okay, I only need Dak Prescott to do one thing. I don't need him having, as we found out at Foley, I don't need him having 200 passing yards. I don't need him having over 30 or 35 passing shares. We need to keep it in that range.
Hey, Walt,
Yeah.
I think Dak Prescott would agree with that. As long as we don't have to do much.
All we need the offense to do is the defense is going to continue to play like this. If the defense is going to continue to play like this, Shams, all we need the offense to do is keep getting first downs and keep putting points on the board. That's all we need. We don't need to muck it up.
This isn't helping your MVP case.
Well, okay. But look, Shams, let's be honest here. Do we want an MVP for Dak or we want a Super Bowl?
I would love a Super Bowl.
Okay, well let's focus on the Super Bowl right now. I know I got him for MVP, but if we
hold on. Whoa.
What?
We are in week 2. What are you talking about Super Bowl? You just come out of week 2. Going to week 3.
I'm just saying.
I don't think he's saying the Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl. I think we need to focus
on the right path to the Super Bowl right now.
Sam, you shouldn't talk Super Bowl. You ain't seen Super Bowl since you were 2.
Kendrick, I'm not even talking. Why are you starting with me, bro? Like, why are you starting with me?
Yeah, listen, Kendrick, let me finish what I was saying. The Cowboys are on the path to the Super Bowl, and I feel that right now, I don't need our offense trying to get tricky, trying to get I don't need our offense trying to get Kellen Moore with it, is what I'm trying to say. And seeing how we up 16-0, just aside, Shams, let's just go for it now. Let's just start launching the ball because we got a lead. Let's prove the haters wrong, Dak, that you can throw this many times in the game and get us a touchdown and keep the lead and stuff like that. So I'm actually proud of what the offense is doing. I'm very proud of the way Dak Prescott is playing.
Hold on. Some people would say that got a lot to do with Kevin McCarthy. He's calling plays.
Okay, I give a lot of credit to Double MC. We've been you a guy who sits over there and says, "Oh, he'll be fired by week 7." Because the Chargers game is it for him. He's gonna be doing so bad with calling plays. that he's gonna be gone.
He loses his Cardinals. It may be sooner.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
So
Shams, let me ask you real quick. How do you feel about this Cowboys team going into Sunday?
I mean, it's cool. It's fun to be on top right now, but I also remember it's week 2.
That's what she said. Sorry. I had to take it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shams. I'm sorry.
That was him. That wasn't me.
Not everybody likes that.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
You do that all the time you say something.
Oh my God! Why do I do this show with men? Why?
They say jumping on is a lot easier than jumping off, Shams.
Who's worse, us or your kids?
Y'all.
Okay, yeah. That's fair. Go ahead, Fish. What you saying, sis? I'm gonna leave you alone.
I would say we're on the right path, but our offense haven't had our defense hasn't really had a test yet because we played the Giants and the Jets. Simply, I know the Giants were supposed to be this new and improved team.
Whoa! Look out!
Whoa!
Look out!
Wow! Look like somebody's in your DMs.
Might have to get you a new theme song. Can't play Living Single no more. After that,
that's what he said.
What is going on with this show? Can you be serious? My sister is trying to make a point here, and you people.
No, that's literally what he said.
That's literally
LeVar, that's his name. That's literally what he said.
Well, I tell you what, you can find out a complete sham when she goes really in somebody's bedroom what she likes and what she doesn't like.
Oh,
I hear a complete sham's about to be real spicy tonight.
Yeah, she's about to say it.
Are y'all done yet?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Somebody say, come on with the sports.
It's probably my pops, right? That's probably pops. You don't want to hear nothing. Like, no, seriously, I was saying our defense hasn't had a true test. I know the Giants were supposed to be this new and improved team because they won a playoff game last year and they added Darren Waller. Daniel Jones had improved. And they, of course, got Saquon back, but their offense didn't test our defense. And the Jets, of course, didn't move the ball at all except for that one 68-yard touchdown pass that Garrett Wilson had by himself. Like you said, everything we playing right now is up. It's getting us ready for those tough, quote-unquote, tough teams will be the Eagles and the Niners. Our offense, I still feel like we're missing something. This is where I said that red zone has been an issue. Moving the ball down the field has not been an issue at all. We have moved the ball up and down the field, especially against a top-rated defense with the Jets. We move the ball with ease. It's when we get into the red zone, and maybe that was the top 3 defense showing up. They're a bend, don't break defense as far as just like the Cowboys defense is. They're a bend, don't break at times. But our red zone play calling has been an issue with me for the past 2 weeks. We'll get down there and we kick field goals. Shout out to the kicker because he's been on one since missing that first field goal in the first game.
My guy.
Mike McCarthy, I think he needs to switch it up, but I'm also going to say it. I do think we're missing our bell cow, which is Zeke. Zeke.
Let it go, Shams. It's not happening.
I know. I'm going to let that go, but I'm going to put something else in your head.
Please.
Okay.
We're looking for somebody down on the goal line, somebody that can get some dirty yard. Really, the music.
Sorry.
Somebody to get the dirty yards. There's a guy out there who won a Super Bowl with the Bucks that is a big dude, and you can run him behind our offensive line. And they call him Playoff Lenny for a reason. He's still out there. He's still available.
Yeah, but isn't he done?
Are you talking about Leonard Fournette?
Yeah, he's not done.
Well, I saw him in the playoff game against the Cowboys. He looked kind of done to me.
I mean, that whole Bucks team looked pretty done.
Just saying.
I'm simply saying for somebody bell cow on goal line because Tony Pollard can't get those yards. Rico Dowdle's not going to.
Kareem Hunt. I think
Kareem Hunt just got signed.
He got picked up by the Browns today.
Okay.
I mean,
let me ask you this, Shams. Do you feel? This is my person. I personally feel this way that if Brandon Cooks had been there, I think that a lot of those tight end passes would have gone to Brandon Cooks, and I think that would have been a little bit better for us in the red zone because that is supposed to be our hands guy, right?
Yeah, I can say that. I can see that. But it's one of those things where you want to see it. So maybe this is a get right game for Brandon Cook because he said that he's going to play. Maybe those red zone targets can go to him. Red zone targets also used to go to Michael Gallup, but he's non-existent.
Well, that's a lot of short yardage for him. He's a big yardage kind of guy. He's not good in short yardage.
Yeah, but he used to catch fades. He does a fade ball guy.
He does a real good fade, but he's a fade ball catcher. And also, I mean, we missed the easy touchdown last week. Dak floated the ball over the tight end, but also if he would have looked to his left-hand side, he would have saw CD wide open, like some European descent women. What?
You heard what she said.
But I mean, it's week 2. I don't think you can really evaluate teams to about 3 or 4 because everybody's still gelling, everybody's still meshing. But I will say this: that defense looks dominant. But I want to see them against a team, an offense that's going to keep them on the field, that has a quarterback that can pick them apart. I mean, let's start it off with the Niners. I'm ready to see the Niners. I want to see the Eagles. I would love to see them against Miami. Because I just actually saw what the Patriots did to Miami as well. So the Cowboys play a fairly favorable schedule, but you have to beat who's on your schedule to build up to get into the playoffs. You beat who's on your schedule. You don't walk into this game against Arizona and say, "Oh, we got this in the bag," because they put up points against the Giants and almost won that game till they remember that they're trying to get Caleb Williams next year. So don't let
what happened?
Yeah, don't let them come in with don't go there with the big headed because Josh Dobbs almost beat you last year when he was with the Titans. Don't let a no eyebrow person beat you. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Is he sick or have some kind of something going on there?
Kendrick, what do you? I can't wait to get to your segment later on because the people at home, you're not gonna believe what he has cooked up later on and where he has the Dallas Cowboys ranked at on something he's got going on later. But what do you think about this Cowboys team after Sunday?
Well, and they're playing awesome on defense. Like we'll piggyback on Shams. It's still a work in progress on offense, red zone offense in particular. They haven't had to do much, so you really don't have a good pinpoint of what this team can do. Hopefully we can get our starters back in Tyler Smith and Cooks, and see if we with a full plethora of our talent, see what we can do when we're all healthy. But that goes and comes with injuries. But yeah, man. The defense is on point. Special teams is great. Right now, like I said before, I think the defense is saying, "Hey, we got you for this first month. We got you. Just don't turn it over and put us in a bad situation that we can't overcome too many times." But I think the offense gonna come around maybe like week 5, something like that. They're just getting used to McCarthy and Schottenheimer. Remember we've had Killer Moore for how many years? So
and they trying to run him up out of.
Well, actually, they're trying to run the head coach out there, and a lot of people